everybody, it's Cynthia again. This time I thought I would do something just a little bit different, and I am going to do a quick paper haul video. And I'm all excited because as you know, many, if not most of my videos are all about paper piecing. And obviously, in order to get that accomplished, you need plenty of paper. So as I was going through my paper stash, I quickly realized that quite a bit of my cardstock is very thick, which is amazing for all of the cards that I make and all of the die cutting that I do. That really thick, heavy, high quality paper is wonderful for all of that. But when it comes to cutting things out on your silhouette, there's quite a bit more cutting and potential for problems when you use that same very heavy cardstock. So plus I don't really want to put any more wear and tear on the blades than I need to. So anyway, I decided that what I needed to do was lay in a really good supply of paper. So I originally had just been picking up sheets of paper at my local craft stores as needed, but I quickly realized that that was more trouble than it was worth, because it's about a minimum half-hour drive one way for me to get to any craft stores. And some of the further ones are, you know, an hour and 20 minutes away one way. So if I don't want to spend 2.5 hours on the road just to go get some paper, I knew I needed some on hand. So I went to consumercrafts.com, and if I'm able to, I will put a link down below in my description box for you to get to them. But they're a really good website. I've ordered from them a couple times now, and I'm always happy with what I get. So I also wanted to quick mention that these exact Coordinations premium cardstock packs, I saw these same packs at Joann's, just up there on the shelf right next to all of their pattern paper pads. And so that was good to know, because depending on how quickly I go through this paper, it's nice to know that I have an option for just grabbing a single pack while I'm out and about. But anyway, so this is what the video mainly is. It's going to be all the different packs that I got. So this first, and I should also quick mention, I bought the smooth texture paper. They also have textured papers available, which are lovely, but I definitely wanted the smooth for all of my cutting. So this pack is called Minty Fresh, and it's 50 sheets total, and you get 5 different colors, 10 sheets per color. So I thought that was going to be great. So I'll quickly show you that you get a really beautiful light blue, you get a very lovely light green, and you get white. You can absolutely never have enough white. And here is a beautiful true blue, is kind of what I would call that color. And then you get this nice spring green here, which is really great. So this will be lovely for all kinds of things, of course, but in particular, the leaves and, let's say, grassy borders and certain things that I tend to gravitate towards in my designing. So that was the Minty Fresh. Now the next pack I bought was called Parisian Nights, and it is a wonderful pack here, and you get 10 sheets of this gorgeous, I almost want to say it's a bubblegum pink, really. And then more white. Yay, more white. And then this color is absolutely fabulous. This is a very rose red, and it's just to die for. I am going to turn to this one again and again. I love flowers. So many of my stamps, when I start sharing more cards and everything with you, you'll see I make a lot of flowers. I love them. And this cardstock is fabulous. And then black, again, classic, absolute must-have in your stash, and you can use it anywhere that you want. So that's good. And then this final red is just a beautiful, rich, deep red, and it's not maroon and it's not rusty. It's just a classic red, but a deeper tone. So that is fabulous. Oh, and I should mention that I paid $2.97 per pack, which is why I bought so many, because at basically $3 a pack, I couldn't possibly go wrong. So that was an amazing deal. And I don't know if that was some sort of a special or if the Consumer Crafts website always has good pricing. I know they certainly do always have good pricing, but this one was just amazing and I could not pass it up. So this is called Soft Side, which will be great for all kinds of things, but especially some of the baby layouts I'm going to be doing, and also when Easter starts rolling around. But here is just a lovely soft lavender color. Love that. And here's another soft blue. And I don't know, the packaging doesn't list any names as far as colors go. I may do some further investigation and go try to find coordinations.com or, oh, it's Daris.com. I'll go there and poke around and see if I can find actual cardstock color names. And here's a beautiful green, and this one is, all of these colors are what I would consider pastel. So this one is kind of a real soft minty pastel green. And then here is another real pretty bubblegum pink, followed by a very soft, I don't know if you want to call that a butter yellow, or it's not as golden as butter, maybe just kind of like a little duckling yellow. It's such a perfect shade. So I can well imagine what I'm going to use that for. So hopefully you guys will still be around and I can show you what I make. And then this one is called Over the Rainbow. So this one is more of just a good old primary bright color pack, which again, you can never have too much of. So there's a gorgeous royal blue, and that's kind of a lighter royal, kind of between like a deep royal and a true blue. And then you have this perfect kind of a Kelly green or grass green. And here's a yellow that is a little more golden. It's definitely a very sunshine yellow. And here is a beautiful rich orange. I love orange. It's a tough color. I don't really have it in my wardrobe, but oh, I love it. It's so warm and so happy. And then there's your classic red. So this is perfect for making hearts. You can crack into this at Valentine's Day and just do everything in this color red. It's an absolute classic. Very pretty. So what was that? 40 sheets total. Now this pack is called Chocolate Lovers, and this one is going to be great because, as you know, I've been making all those little animals, the squirrels and the bears and what have you, so having more brown for me is good. So here is a beautiful rich ivory tone, and here is a super soft, I love this. This is almost, well, it's too yellow to really be a taupe, but it's kind of in that family. It's just a real lovely soft color, so that'll be nice. And then this is definitely your standard craft. It kind of has a slightly brighter tone. Think of like a piece of cork board, and that's exactly what that looks like. And these two are super close together in color. You almost can't see the difference. This one I would call the perfect kind of milk chocolate tone, and then this one is a little bit different. Maybe it's a cooler, ashier brown, and this one's a warmer brown. So I think I'm going to keep the craft between these two since they're so close. Anyway, very pretty. So there's 50 more sheets of paper. Now oh no, it isn't the last, not by a long shot. Okay, Beachside. Beachside is lovely. And this one is kind of Happy Sunshine Beach. So here we have that beautiful soft yellow again. And you know, I haven't done side by side, but maybe some of these colors are being repeated, but hey, that is okay. Like I said, I need lots and lots and lots of solid color cardstock. So, and then here is a beautiful sky blue. Gosh, that is so pretty. And then here is a nice sandy color. Again, it looks a lot like that cork board, so maybe it is that same from the other pack. Here is more of the beautiful bright ivory color, which again is absolutely, both of these here are just classics. They can go into virtually anything and everything. So, and then this one is again that really nice true blue color, which strangely enough, I tend to gravitate towards all the aquas and things like that. So to really just have a true blue that doesn't have any green in it or anything, for me, it's a refreshing change of pace. Now these I went ahead and put into some sleeves. My intention, I put all of my cardstock into sleeves eventually, but I'll slip them out. So this one's called Candy Shop. So already you have my attention. And let's see what we have here. Oh my goodness gracious, look at this. Wow, that is gorgeous. That is almost, I mean, that's hot pink, but it's on the verge of magenta. That is fabulous. And here's a beautiful, intense blue. And then another bunch of that beautiful, happy, bright sunshine yellow. And this is a real pretty, lighter, classic green color. I don't know if you want to call that a spring green, but that's what that looks like. And then here's more of the beautiful classic orange. And like I said, I love orange. I can never have too much orange. You know what I really love with a passion is coral. Oh my goodness. Anything coral has my attention. I saw a card, oh my gosh, no wait, it was a paper pad, the big 12 by 12, big thick pad by Die Cuts with a View. And it was, oh, I can't think what it was called. Something like, you know, Coral Crazy or Coral, I don't know what, but oh my gosh, I wanted it so bad, but it was 20 bucks and I already spent too much, so I had to walk away. But I keep thinking about it, so if I get a coupon for Joann's, I'm going back and I'm getting it. Okay, Botanical is the name of this collection. And again, like I said, I love flowers. I make a ton of them. So this pack I think is going to get used up pretty quick. So here is a very classic grass green. Perfect. And here's more of that absolutely gorgeous ivory. I wish I could explain to you how smooth these papers are. They're just a really nice quality. And I like the, what should I say, the weight of them. They're quite light. But considering that paper piecing, you end up with, you know, a number of layers and everything else, I think the weight is going to be just terrific. Or even for when you're layering in your card making, you know, sometimes you want to have just a little frame around your focal piece. Well, if you put like a really thick piece of paper underneath and then maybe a different color and yada yada, all of a sudden that little greeting card is really heavy and, you know, kind of bulky and awkward. So having a lighter weight, I think layering weight is what I've heard some people call this. So I would definitely call this layering weight. Okay. So this is, oh, actually, I just wanted to quickly make mention here. It says it's 65 pound. So 65 pound paper, which is what I kind of gravitate towards. So it was nice to see that. All right. So there's that color. And then here is again, just another classic green, but in that brighter tone. So that's very pretty. And then more of just a beautiful classic pink. And this one's a little softer. I don't know that I'd call it bubblegum pink. Maybe it's kind of a cotton candy pink, but just beautiful. And again, I love pink. I love flowers. I'll be able to use that. And then I have a little girl that I'm still scrapbooking her childhood. She's getting older as we speak, but I swear I will make her baby album and finish it someday. All right. This last pack is Lap of Luxury, which Huh, I knew I had to get it just because of the name, Lap of Luxury. Anyway, so let's say we've got more of the beautiful classic black, which is nice again because I use a lot of black. And then here is a really beautiful deep red. I don't know if it's the same as that Parisian pack. It might be, but it's a very, very pretty red. And it's just a true red. It's not a brick red with orange in it or, you know, anything like that. It's not a blue red. It's just a deeper tone of true red. And then here is a really lovely color. This one is a little more subdued, like a navy, but it's also kind of a royal blue, so that's lovely. And here is a richer tone. Instead of that grass green, this is more of an emerald green, so very, very pretty. And then this final bit here is this absolutely stunning classic dark purple. I don't know how else to say this, but it's the perfect purple. Purple can be tough. There are so many variations. All different companies have their little spin on what they think purple is. But this, when I'm looking for dark purple, this is exactly what I want. So very happy with that. And then, because I don't know when to stop. Now this one was not $2.97. This is a 200 sheet stack of the exact same kind of coordinations, smooth textured premium cardstock. Like I said, World Tour. It's also all 65 pound. And this is definitely repeats of the colors that are in the different packs. But that's, like I said, that's great. I do not mind that at all. And then the other thing, I'm just going to kind of fan that just a bit to give you an idea of all the different colors. So there's the red, and there's that pretty rose red, and there's the classic orange and the sunshine yellow, and you get the pretty cream again. That's kind of actually that's that soft kind of a duckling yellow instead of cream, and then you get a brighter green, which I love, and then more of the classic green, true blue. Here's a beautiful, gosh, that's pretty. Look at that. That's like periwinkle. Ooh, love it. And here is a very absolute classic navy blue. I am so happy to see that in here. I love navy blue. And there's more of that beautiful perfect purple. And then look at this. This is just a seriously light violet purple color that's to die for. And then look at this very soft, kind of a muted baby pink. That is fabulous. And then you get this lovely kind of a bubblegum pink. And then here is the classic cream again. And the cream, there's something about that. It's even softer than the rest of the paper. And then that lovely warm craft. And your classic milk chocolate brown. And this is nice, gray. Gray is another one of those staples that I have several different grays in my collection, but again, companies vary so widely on the type of gray. So this one is just a really kind of a gray flannel suit gray, which is really nice. And then of course your classic white and black. So never too much of those. So that is finally the end of all the 8.5 by 11 solid colored cardstocks. But anyway, so for some reason I thought that all of their 12 by 12 pads, their big stacks, were on sale, and they were not. So I had extras in my cart, but when I realized that they were all $20 like usual, I put everyone back except for this one, because I just told you I love my florals. So the Die Cuts with a View, DCWV, you see these online, and I went to the Joann's website earlier in the day, and they had a bunch of these pads, but it was obviously much nicer to see them in person. But Fresh Floral Stack, 180 sheets of 12 by 12 inch printed paper. And this really is paper. This is not cardstock. So it's paper weight, and that's what it is. So, you know, that's probably why there's 180 sheets instead of, like, you know, the 48 sheets of the thicker paper. But anyway, so this was just fabulous. As you can see from the spine, if I kind of fold it like this, you can maybe see that there's a whole section of all purples. There's a whole section that's kind of that turquoise. And just, well, let me just, so they have it divided by colors, but I'm going to just kind of thumb through this and show you. Look at this. Oh my gosh. This this is going to be one of those papers that I'm going to have trouble cutting into because it's so pretty. I just want to admire it. So that is the Fresh Floral stack. Highly recommended. Like I said, I did get this at full price, but you know, Joann's and all kinds of craft stores are famous for having sales and coupons. So anyway, thank you guys so much for sitting with me. I hope I didn't bore you to tears. I know this was all just paper, so again, not too thrilling, but this is going to enable me to just keep on crafting and keep on making so many more of those paper piecings that I enjoy. So I'll be taping, of course, those and letting you see what I'm up to. So in the meantime, you guys have an awesome day. If you like this video, please click like. And if you would like to become a subscriber, that would be amazing. And you guys take care, and I'll see y'all again real soon. Bye-bye.